6:31 PI, Pacific Mornings with Aggie.
No Aggie this morning, but you got myself, producer Levi, taking over. 11 minutes past 7 o'clock on this beautiful, was going to say Saturday morning. It's Wednesday. Sneaker Clean NZ OUTSOLE event is set to provide clean shoes for young students from decile 1 schools, and it will also supply sneakerheads a chance to trade, sell, or swap shoes. So joining us now to tell us more about the event is its organizer, Christian Prescott. And with that, we say good morning, Christian, and welcome to the show, my friend.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, man. How you doing this morning? I know it's early, but we're here and we're alive. How are you feeling, man?
Yeah, feeling good, man. Ready for the day.
Awesome, brother. Hey, look, I mentioned your OUTSOLE event. I know it's going to be very soon, so can you just give us more details about your event and sort of what it's all about?
Yeah, so this coming Saturday, the 11th, at Vodafone Event Centre will be OUTSOLE. So it's the first of its kind sneaker donation event. So we're taking in donations from the community, and it's a chance for sneakerheads and sneaker enthusiasts and the community to come together and celebrate sneakers.
Man, the sneaker culture is a real thing, eh? Would you consider yourself? Because I know that they literally would call, like, you know, there are sneakerheads out there, man. Are you one of those people?
I wouldn't probably call myself a sneakerhead, but probably a sneaker enthusiast.
What's the difference?
What was that, sorry?
What's the difference? Like, is it like a whole culture behind these, you know, sneakers and all that?
Yeah. Well, I guess like for me, it's more than just a shoe. It's about connecting with the community and connecting with like-minded people, and I know, telling stories and hearing about others' stories of how they've come to collect a shoe or like a certain silhouette. So yeah, I guess it's almost a hobby for us.
Yeah, no, I love that, because I wear the same shoes every day, so I need to sort of step up my sneaker game as well. Hey, one of the beautiful things, and the reason why I really wanted to get you onto the show was a part of your charity, man. Now, I know your charity, Clean for a Cause, is supplying shoes for students in need, and could you just elaborate a little bit on that?
Yeah, well, so obviously, with Sneaker Clean, we're New Zealand's first professional sneaker cleaning service. And coming out of that long, lengthy lockdown that we had last year, we're trying to figure out ways where we can almost leverage the skills and the resources that we had to do good in our community and give back. And I guess one of the ideas that popped up was we were able to clean shoes to a certain standard. So we thought, hey, how about we get the community to get behind this, donate their sneakers, real high quality sneakers. We can clean them up professionally, package them, and give them to kids in need.
Wow, see, that's beautiful, because when I was young, I was one of those kids. I was bare feet every day. Like, I remember even winter, those toes were cold. And this wasn't bare feet because I couldn't afford shoes, none of that. It was literally all by choice. My mum would literally get so mad at me. And so I would have been one of those kids receiving that and getting that. But how did that come about, though? Like, why choose to do that? Because, I mean, like, you can go to these events and benefit and get all this thing to do with the sneaker culture and all that. But what made you sort of want to use that event as a platform for these kids to now benefit from? Like, where did that come from?
Yeah, I guess it's more more of a need to give back or to do more.
Yeah.
To be able to serve our people and to do right by our people, especially coming out of COVID. I know a lot of families are struggling, and born and bred in South Auckland, proud South Auckland man. So, I guess being able to continue our shoe drive and also doing good in the community while uniting people, you coming together to support a charity while celebrating sneaker cultures is pretty cool. So no one's ever done it before. And we're excited to be able to do this and supply this platform for people to connect. And to also support rangatahi, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's beautiful, man. No one's ever done it before, and then it gets to be our very own from South Auckland, so I really like that, man. Hey, if you're just tuning in, we are catching up with Christian Prescott, the organizer for the OUTSOLE event. How can people donate to the cause, my friend?
So on the day, if you can make it down, it is a free event, so pop down from 10 till 2, Vodafone Event Centre on Saturday. Bring along your sneakers, new, pre-loved. Bring them down and donate them to our drive. We're hoping to collect close to 1,000 sneakers on the day. If you're outside of Auckland, you can also post them to Cold Classics Barbershop, which is our store in Mangere, out near the airport there. But yeah, I guess on the day we're hoping to collect close to 1,000 sneakers and get them cleaned up as soon as we can and start giving them out to kids.
I'm going to sort of put you on the spot here and ask you this one just because of that whole culture that you sort of represent. But I do want to ask, what's the shoe, man? What's the shoe of doom? What is that's the one when you're like, that's the shoe that I want. Was there something within that culture of sneakerheads and all that you're like, that's a shoe that I want? Or maybe someone who's got it could come and swap you for something. Who knows? Like, is there a type of shoe that you specifically look for these days?
There is one pair that I haven't been able. So I did have a list when I left high school. It was about 10 pairs that I really wanted, and I was able to obtain all of them but one. And there were the UNC ones. I still haven't got my hands on them. I think their last release in 2016, so I think they're due for another release. So hopefully I can get my hands on one soon.
Yeah, I know that. I know that part of that is I know that people will stand outside the stores the night before and camp. Like that's a thing, right? That's all part of the whole culture behind it. Are you that guy? Are you standing in line like the night before and camping before they release the shoes?
Probably not so much these days, but I have been when I was younger, yes.
I love it, man. Hey, look, before we wrap up, man, I did want to ask, are these sort of events, look, it's the first of its kind, and I really like that. I like that people get to benefit from it, not just people who are part of that culture, who love it, and, enthusiasts like yourself with sneakers, but, kids in need from Decile 1 schools. It's a beautiful thing. So I had to ask, are you going to continue to run these events? Let's just say that this runs quite smoothly, successfully, and it does what you aimed for it to do. Will you continue to put these on?
Our goal is to continue to do this. One thing we do understand is that poverty doesn't discriminate, and it's not only just in South Auckland; it's other areas of Auckland and the country as well. So our goal is to go national with this cause, and to be able to reach all corners of New Zealand. But yeah, our plan is to do bit more shows and hopefully do two in Auckland, one in Wellington, one in Christchurch, or depending how Saturday goes. So if we have a good turnout, we should be able to pull a few strings and be able to do this. This has all been self-funded through Sneaker Clean, through the business I've been running so far. So we haven't had any external help financially.
Wow.
So hopefully this event pulls the right attention and gets people to support our kaupapa so that we can continue doing this work. So at full scale, we are hoping to continue doing this work and to follow through and strengthen this kaupapa. But I think we might need a hand sometime soon. So if anyone's listening.
Good, man. No, I love it, man. I really love that, and we really support you, man. I love what you're doing. I love what you're about, and the fact that it's a first of its kind. It's one of our very own putting it on, man. I really support you, and I hope it goes well for you, my friend. And thank you so much for joining the show this morning, Christian.
Appreciate it. Thank you for your time.
Awesome.